Sydney Sweeney loves playing the victim of objectification while simultaneously selling her own bathwater, modeling thongs, and doing every bold, boob-forward role that comes her way. This woman has built an entire career on mixed signals, and today we're diving deep into why she keeps choosing these hypersexualized roles and how it exposes her massive hypocrisy. Let's start with the basics. Sydney Sweeney rose to massive fame with Euphoria, where she played Cassie, a character known for very revealing, emotionally raw, and often nude scenes. After that blew up, she started complaining in interviews about how Hollywood only sees her as a body. She said things like, "Hollywood only sees me as a body," and that it's dehumanizing how much people sexualize her. She talks about wanting to be taken seriously as an actress, wanting deeper roles, wanting respect for her talent. But then, what does she do? She turns around and leans into it harder than anyone. Lingerie campaigns she addresses on red carpets that leave absolutely nothing to the imagination. American Eagle ads where the camera does a slow pan at her body while she says, "Eyes up here," with a smirk. It's like she's winking at the audience while pretending to be above it all. And don't get me started on the bath water soap. Yes, literal soap made with a touch of her actual bath water, sold as a limited edition product. She pitched it herself, she defended it, she said it was fun and cheeky. Meanwhile, if anyone else sexualizes her, she's the first to cry victim. That's not empowerment, Sydney. That's OnlyFans logic with a Hollywood budget, better production value, and mainstream distribution. You're literally bottling and selling pieces of yourself for profit, and then acting shocked when people treat you like a product. She claims in interviews that she does bold, nude, and sexy roles because they empower her. She says the female body is powerful. She says she's telling her character's story and she owes it to the character to go all the way. She says she doesn't get nervous doing nude scenes anymore, that Euphoria gave her so much confidence and self-awareness. She argues there's a double standard because male actors can do sex scenes and still win Oscars, but women get degraded for it. Fair point on the double standard maybe, but here's the thing, Sydney, you're not just doing it for the art. You're choosing projects and brand deals that make your physical appearance the entire marketing hook. You keep signing up for roles and campaigns where your body is front and center. Then you go on press tours complaining about how that's all people see. You can't have it both ways. You can't monetize the male gaze like it's your personal ATM while pretending you're some helpless victim of it. Look at the American Eagle jeans campaign. The jeans versus jeans ad. She says lines like, "Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue," delivered with that blank stare and southern drawl, while the camera worships her blonde hair, blue eyes, and curvy figure. Critics called it eugenics coded, dog whistling to certain audiences. She stayed mostly quiet on the backlash, refused to apologize, and basically said she just loves jeans. Of course you do, Sydney. Great jeans, great marketing. This is the same woman who does the innocent, simple girl next door interviews with a 1,000-yard stare, acting like she's just a relatable Midwestern girl who stumbled into fame. Then she drops campaigns that are pure thirst traps. The hypocrisy is off the charts. You want the bag from thirsty fans and conservative audiences who love the trad-looking blonde bombshell aesthetic. But you also want the sympathy and feminist points from complaining about objectification. Every time there's backlash, she either stays silent or gives the most non-answer answers. She'll talk about artistic freedom and owning her body, but she won't address how her choices reinforce the very standards she claims to hate. She calls out fake female empowerment in Hollywood, saying it's all a front and women tear each other down, yet she's out here profiting from the system more than almost anyone in her generation. Let's talk about the pattern. Role after role, ad after ad. Her body is the selling point. Euphoria, sex scenes, Anyone But You, rom-com with plenty of skin, lingerie lines, Dr. Squatch bathwater soap, American Eagle body worship ads, and more. She says she picks her own outfit sometimes and feels empowered. Great, own it then. Stop pretending you're above the game when you're clearly one of the best players at it. The brutal truth is, Sydney Sweeney isn't a victim of Hollywood's objectification machine. She's one of its smartest operators. She understands exactly what sells, her looks, her curves, that girl next door meets centerfold vibe, and she leverages it for millions. Bathwater soap, thong modeling, jeans ads that spark culture wars. She's not naive, she's calculated. She wants the serious actress cred, the awards buzz, the "I'm more than my body" narrative, and the massive paychecks from leaning into being a sex symbol. But you can't have both without the hypocrisy showing. Every time she complains about being seen only as a body, it rings hollow because her brand is built on exactly that. She gained confidence from doing nude scenes, she says. She feels powerful, cool, then stop acting shocked and offended when the world responds exactly as expected. This extends beyond just one or two campaigns. It's her entire public persona. She'll do a deep emotional role and then immediately follow it up with something where her cleavage is the poster. She talks about wanting to break typecasting while feeding right into it. It's almost impressive how consistently she does this. Masterclass in having your cake eating it, selling slices of it, and then complaining when people want more. Fans and critics alike point out the contradictions. One moment she's empowering women by embracing her body, the next she's reinforcing impossible beauty standards while claiming to fight them. She benefits from the very male gaze she criticizes. It's a cycle: complain, profit, repeat, and the blank stare during controversy is iconic. Interviewers bring up the jeans ad or bathwater drama, and she hits them with a deer in headlights look like she has no idea what a jean even is. Meanwhile, the internet is exploding with memes and think pieces. She knows exactly what she's doing. In the end, Sydney Sweeney represents a new kind of celebrity hypocrisy. Bold roles aren't the problem. Profiting off sexuality isn't the problem. The problem is pretending to be above it all, while diving headfirst into it for the bag. Own your choices. Stop playing victim when the consequences of your branding come knocking. The hypocrisy is louder than any fake moan in Euphoria. It's louder than the massa transitions or any other viral moment. Sydney has great genes, and an even greater talent for mixed messaging. If you're watching this, drop your thoughts below. Is she a smart businesswoman owning her sexuality, or the queen of Hollywood hypocrisy, victim or master manipulator? Let me know in the comments, and if you want more savage roasts on celebrities, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We've got plenty more coming. This pattern isn't new, but with Sydney it's amplified. Every interview where she talks about empowerment is undercut by the next campaign. Every complaint about objectification is followed by another deal that maximizes it. It's almost performance art at this point, the art of profiting from contradiction. She says she won't stop doing nude scenes if the role requires it. She feels she owes it to the character, but how many roles require it versus how many she chooses because they boost her visibility and paycheck? The line blurs when your entire image is tied to it. From Euphoria to the big screen to brand ambassadorships for everything from ice cream to soap to denim, it's clear Sydney knows her brand, and her brand is sex appeal wrapped in relatable girl packaging with a side of controversy for free publicity. The culture war, baiting with the jeans ad, brilliant or tone deaf, either way, it worked. Sales went up, discussions exploded. She stayed mostly silent and let the outrage machine do the marketing for her. This is modern celebrity in a nutshell. Play all sides. Victim when convenient, empowered capitalist when profitable. Bold roles are fine, but the endless hypocrisy is what makes it roast-worthy. And that's why this topic hits so hard. Sydney Sweeney isn't just doing bold roles. She's building an empire on the tension between complaining about objectification and weaponizing it better than almost anyone else. The female body is powerful, she says, true, but so is intellectual honesty, and that's where she falls short every single time.